Brian Ames didn't want to give you a high five? You had to high five the fucking ground? What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review Live, the series where I review typically videos submitted to me by you guys, but you guys haven't been doing your job, so instead now I'm reviewing my friends. Today's episode is Andy SCHROCK, family man, skateboarding trillionaire? Probably not. Famous for his cowboy style? Yes. Although Andy is, in my opinion, one of the nicest and most selfless people I've ever met in my entire life, that doesn't mean he gets a free pass. He is still able to be criticized, and that is exactly what I intend to do today. This first part is called Andy SCHROCK 2017 YouTube Skate Part and Play. Boom! Kickflip over the table, cowboy stance already. Fakey big spin tail slide. What's this gonna be? Casper flip. It might be a hospital flip. Whatever it was, the toes were hanging quite a bit off the board, as well as that impossible switch nose slide down. He likes to do this weird squat, and I'll be pointing it out every time I see it. I feel like maybe he has these weird duck feet or like ballerina feet that go the wrong direction. And you know what? I'm surprised he hasn't had 9 years worth of ACL surgeries. What is this? This is like what Andy must have really liked to play with Legos as a kid, because they do that rearranging shit all the time on Warehouse Wednesdays. Here we got a street trick. Nicely done. Good steez, crooked grind. What do we got here? Front side. Okay, he does that too. The indie grab and then the hand flip. Kind of neat, I guess. Roll up and roll down, completely pointless. Dress up like a Santa and do a pole jam. Maybe that wasn't even really him. Rocket flip front board to fakie. Almost to shove it front nose. Almost. Here we go. That trick Andy's actually really good at is the nose slide two shove. I completely forgot what that trick was right there. Oh, he's really good at that too. Tray flip lip slide. I think a lot of people would be surprised at how fast Andy lands a lot of these tricks in his warehouse. He's a lot like me in the streets though. We take a long time to land tricks in the streets. Every once in a while we get lucky. But as far as like Andy at the skate park, he's actually pretty consistent. So can't hate on him on that. This probably took forever, and it looked like his heel might have dragged too. Kickflip front nose, stole that trick from me. Frontside flip with some 5 frames per second. Big flip across the pyramid. He had the weird like T-Rex arm steez that lasted too long. Nollie in over heel, perfect. Nollie tray flip, pretty good. Nicely done. Fake flip 270. So this is kind of like his best tricks from YouTube videos. So this is not something he tried super hard on. It's just hard on. Yeah. It's just something that he took from all of his videos throughout the year. I also did something like this. That's probably the cheapest, shittiest way you could ever try to make a dark slide fake look cool. Back nose slide. See, okay, I watched this earlier when I was skimming through. I had no idea Andy could do this. That's actually a really cool trick, and I would imagine a pretty hard trick, but he's also really good at the switch nose slide. This is horrifying that his board almost went parallel, and what can happen is the wheel will wedge underneath whatever's holding up the flat bar, and then your body explodes. This shouldn't count and shouldn't be slow-mo because your hand touched the ground. What, Brian Ames didn't want to give you a high five? You had to high five the fucking ground? Pop shove it over. Tray flip front grind, that was nice. And the banger right here, tray flip nose slide. I've never done that trick ever, and it's probably one of my favorite tricks to look at. Shout out to Josh Kalis. I feel like he had some of the better tray flip nose slides over the years. All around, pretty good part. I mean, for what it was, YouTube skate part, it was all his best tricks from YouTube, but now the real criticism starts because this is his 2017 skate part in the video Live, Skate, Die. He's the star of Revive, the star of Revenge, and a lot of people get the video just to watch his part. So will he let everyone down? Let's go back in time and find out. Starts off getting pied in the face, which in no way is related to skateboarding whatsoever. But hey, you know what? I bet if I was an 11-year-old kid, I would be really enjoying this guy getting a pie in his face because I have no sense of actual understanding of what I should be looking for in a skateboard video. This isn't some fucking clown video. There's Andy Schrock roly-polying down the bank, stealing more of my tricks. There's Cowboy. That was the Cowboy stance. Perfect Cowboy stance. Knees out, feet together. It's like a big curtsy. Is that what they call that when chicks do that thing? Basically, that's what scooter riders always look like, except their ass is more out. That was pretty cool. Perfect heel flip, hippie jump over the pipe. 1 foot nose grind is a trick that Andy is pretty freaking good at. And I've tried it because here's what I say. Whenever I see my friends do something, I always say, you know what, if they can do it, I can do it. But that is a trick I never really got the hang of. Much like he never really got the hang of sliding his nose slides. He just made him into a stall. What's the point? Oh, falling extremely hard on maybe a 5-inch tall rail. Humongous tic-tac. Might have actually fell right there. Fakey flip. Fakey flip 180, 270. Fakey flip 180 looking very difficult, okay? He's looking real not athletic at this particular time in his life. Perfect varial flip across that gap. I wish I could skate that one day. Tail drop kick flip. Some people would call that a power ollie. And anyone who says that is actually just trying to make their skateboarding sound harder than it is. Fakey nose slide, big spin to toe hanging off the board. Really, really like painfully, like hardly trying kickflip. What is the word I'm looking for? He's trying really hard. Like a lot of effort went into that kickflip for it to not go up in the air. That one also. Pretty good. Oh, we got to watch him roll away twice. Outstanding. This is actually really cool because he got the board to sort of ollie. I was really impressed by that. I watched that right now and I thought maybe it's going to be a 5-0. I'm not sure if he knew the answer either. Backlip fakie, perfectly done. Firecracker and down. Rollerblading. Now this is weird because his hand touches the ledge there, but here he lands it pretty okay. Why didn't they use that angle? And there's Sam Tabor pulling a Sam Tabor. Something completely expected happens and he has that look on his face like, oh, how did this happen? No slide, big spin down the rail. That's actually really fucking cool. I think he went to that rail to 1 foot nose grind it, but it didn't work out. And that, I'm actually really happy that at least his banger was landed clean. And for that, I can at least give you just a small amount of skateboarding respect and clout. Oh, the real banger. I feel like this would have been funnier if, you know how in wrestling, they carry a little razor blade in their boot or something, and then when they get hit really hard, they cut their fucking forehead open? Can you imagine Andy Schrock just gushing blood and rollerblades, and then Aaron Cairo comes out and hits him with a pie, and then he does his weird cowboy curtsy, and then the fucking curtains drop, and everyone starts clapping? What an amazing skate video that would be. Overall, not a bad video part. I will be the first to say that I've seen this video, and Andy does not have the best part by far, but I will give him a little bit of credit for all the things that Andy does. Running a warehouse, running multiple YouTube channels, being a father, being a husband, and probably the million other things that he does that I'm not aware of. The fact that he still finds time to skate all the time and progress every single year and remain as nice and humble and again selfless as he is. I'm really happy to call Andy Schrock my friend, and I'm really happy to watch his video part, even if he does look like a cowboy. Cowboys shaped this country, okay? They're not something to just be making fun of. And if that's the role Andy Schrock wants to take, shaping the brave new world of skateboarding, then god damn it, the pants match the drapes, and we need to all put our money together and get this guy a goddamn collection of cowboy hats. Hoorah. On a more serious note, sometimes when you guys watch my videos, I go a little bit above and beyond to try to be entertaining, but the Andy that you guys see in the videos is very much how he is in real life. Always cracking jokes, always a pleasure to be around, and always willing to go out of his way quite a bit, even if just to help his friends a little bit. So that's a really great character trait, and I spend this entire series ripping people apart, and since I've done Jason Park and Andy, it feels like all I'm doing is sucking their goddamn dicks. That's all I have to say about that. If you have someone on your mind right now that's pretty popular in the YouTube skate community that you want me to review, their footage, let me know in a comment below. If you're not watching these live and you want to, all you gotta do is find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Ninja Lifestyle. If you don't like these live videos and you don't like me reviewing my friends, then man up, bitch. Send me a video of you skateboarding. It's easy. Just find me on Facebook, type in Ninja Lifestyle, and send me a message with the HD YouTube link. And maybe you'll be lucky enough for me to grace you with my critiques. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Make sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Kuna Matata, bitches. In the arms